Skeletor. I saw it coming. I knew, and the funniest part was, oh my God, I think it was CCK was in the chat, and she said, CCK said, Carla, why are you even here? And Behaven and Samara saying, why would you come over here and bring our trouble over here? And then Carla said, because Diane invited me. I busted out laughing. You know Diane didn't want that to be known. But she just went with the flow.
Yep, Diane didn't want that to be known because she saw that there was some drama between, Diane saw there was some drama between Behaven and Samara. So she reached out to vulnerable Carl. Hey, you want to come on my panel? Hey, you want to come on my panel and talk? That's what Diane does. Carla could have just popped up on her own panel and discussed it like she did when Miss Behaven suggested that she should go after me. Right? By messaging her and saying, hey, he's over there fighting with Vinny, and they're saying disgusting things. They totally disregarded what Vinny said to me, but it was Miss Behaven that started that, right? So I wouldn't, when she did that and I left her Discord. You know, they keep on this thing that they kicked me out of Discord. They never kicked me out of Discord. I left. And if you guys remember, you can remember where Carla said, I said, quit telling people you booted me out of the Discord. She said, we didn't boot you out. You left, but we wanted you to come back so we could boot you out. But anyways, Samara and Misbehaving would follow, because I started with Groiper after that. They would follow me to Groiper's. They would follow me to this other guy's. And I was telling the guy, he made me a mod. They followed me over to this other guy that's in a different community. And they would only come over there because of me. All right? And I told him that. As soon as they made me a mod, they quit going over there. They don't even talk to him anymore. And you notice Vinny and Jenny were all on Carla's side. They were all her best friend when she was fighting with me. Where are they at now? But anyways, Misbehaving would do that. They would follow me to other places. And Samara. And Carla. I was on Groiper's panel arguing with Groiper about racism, and Carla showed up. And said I was a racist with Groiper on the panel. All I wanted to ask Carla is, so how'd that work out for you? By calling me out. And drawing the ponies over to you. Because Misbehaving said so. How'd that work out for you? It worked out good for Misbehaving. Her plan worked to a T. And they shit right on you. But anyways.
Flow. Diane went with, well, I thought.
Yeah, I heard that Diane was trying to explain why she contacted Carla. This is a funny thing. You have a scammer, someone that steals from children, standing up for what's right for someone for Carla, who has fucked up every YouTube relationship, friendship that she's had. But Diane's going to be the one to figure that out. And there'll be all of your donations, all your super chats go directly to Carla on Diane's channel. Remember that.
No, you didn't think, Diane. You thought you was going to get a shit show. And that's exactly what you did. At Carla's expense. So I never want to hear how bad they all feel for Carla.
Carla's stupid. She shouldn't have went on Diane's panel. She should have done it on her own fucking panel. If she could stand on her own 2 feet without somebody holding her hand, that's exactly what she would have done. Now, if one of my friends came to me and told me, hey, one of your friends is on a different panel over here, and they're fighting with somebody, and I think you should address it. One thing I would do is I would go look and see what this other person's talking about. And if it has nothing to do with me, and it has nothing to do with my channel, I'm not worried about it. Unless I want to draw the ponies over to them.
And Carla, you stepped right in that bucket of shit.
Yes, she did.
I know. I thought it was funny as hell. Because I'm sitting there reading the chat, and CCK goes, well, why are you here? And then Samara and Behaven, yeah, why are you here? Why did you come here? Why did you bring our problems here? And then Carla said, because Diane asked me to. I rolled laughing.
Yep.
Because you know Diane didn't want that out there.
Nope. You're right.
And Diane did not want that. I don't know why Diane didn't try to head that off at the pass or whatever, but she did not want that out there. And Carla just, because Diane asked me to.
Yep. Diane hit her on
the tea.
Come on my panel so I can make some money.
Johnny Cuddy. Is that Johnny Cuddy or John Levy? John Levy. Full on hypocrisy. So yeah, I mean, the shit going on around here is so. I mean, you gotta just sit back and laugh at it.
Yep, that's what I do, Truthy.
Yeah, she wasn't looking for no resolution. Never has been.
Nope.
But
that's why Diane, when even in the past, when Diane had an issue, let's say she'll see two other people that are arguing about something that has nothing to do with her, and she'll know that people are watching that. They're watching that argument. Right now, the big thing in this community is how Misbehaving and Samara shit on Carla, which we all knew this was coming. We all knew they were going to do this. I wish I could show some of the behind-the-scenes chats that I've had with various people about how Misby and Samara were going to shit on Carla months before it happened, and it did. They can say it if they want.
Carla said, because Diane asked me, I busted out laughing.
So did I. So did I. I was like, ooh. You remember that guy, the Mighty Duck guy? He would get up behind people. He would film in stores and stuff, and he would get up behind people who didn't know. He'd go, ooh, he's stealing. Ooh, he's stealing. That's what I thought of when Carla said, because Diane asked me to. And I was thinking to myself, how's she going to weasel out of this? And Carla, it took her a second to answer. And I was like, yeah, Carla, see? And Diane wants it all on her channel. Because there's nothing to bitch about. Nobody cares if people complain about Molly anymore. Nobody cares. Because Molly doesn't respond to you guys. That's how she fucks you guys up. You be putting videos out while she's headed to the bank to collect her money. And you guys will keep putting videos out, and she don't respond to you. She responds by, I don't know, buying her son a $30,000 Camaro. Yeah, and you guys keep putting videos out, can't even buy a bus ticket. Molly doesn't care about what you people say about her. She don't.
Laughing to myself. I was like, well, I'm sure Diane didn't want that released.
Nope.
Everything going on around here right now is laughable.
It is.
Hey, Jonathan. I watched a little piece of Natasha Cooper's. She's going off on Randy and Wendy because they knew about the PI that was hired by somebody in Mommy Rambling's group. And according to Natasha, they knew about it before she did. So I saw Wendy go in there and try to save face. That didn't work. Natasha sent her packing.
Bye, Wendy.
Well, she didn't. I don't think she blocked her or anything. She just basically said, yeah, they got no room to talk about Carla's health. Because if we remember correctly,
I honestly don't think Carla's health is why she hasn't been streaming. She may be sick or something like that. She may be a little bit under weather. I know that she went through the hospital thing there for a minute. But I don't think that her health is why she's not streaming. If you look now, she hadn't put up a video for about 2 weeks. Carla was going live every morning. Almost every morning. At least 3 times a week. But since she had that debacle with myself, her views went down. The amount of times that she goes live has went down. A lot of her subs that were subbed to her and Samara and Behavior are now not going to be there. Because she pulls this shit with people. She listens to other people. So how'd that work out for you? Carla, I've got something to say about Bryan. How'd that work out for you? You tell me, you let me know. Because you killed your channel by having those dumb bitches up there manipulate you and say, well, you should say something about this. And you should say something about that. Now you can't even enjoy yourself by just coming on here and talking and chatting. I'm talking about good, things when misdemeanor would come up there. And, we had great chats. We had great talks there. And you let these two bitches in. Samara, who said I was never that man's friend, who kept telling me behind the scenes what a friend she was to me. I mean, you let those two bitches in. And now they fucked you out of your channel. When you could have just had a good morning, good coffee chat, just talk about everything, milk some cucumbers, have some fun, have some laughs, which is what we were doing before Misbehaving messaged you and said, oh my God, look at Bryan, look what he's done. And then they say things like, well, I knew you would do this. What, I ignored you guys for a fucking week and a half, phone calls begging me to come back and shit. What do you mean you knew I would do this? We know that if we fuck with Bryan and we do live after live of him calling him names and stuff, we knew that he would come snap back. We knew that, of course. But in the end, it's not Misbehaving that looks like a dummy. It's not Samara that looks like a dummy. It's not me that looks like a dummy. It's Carla that looks like a fucking idiot. Nobody trusts that bitch. Nobody. Do not trust Carla, I'm telling you. I did nothing to her. Nothing. And she flipped on me. That's the definition of bipolar. That's the definition of it. I didn't do shit to her. I never said a rude word to her. I was nice to her, and then she pulled that shit on me. You come to my chat but just don't talk. That's what you get, Carla. When they're up there dogging your ass with Samara, I was like, well, that's what you get. That's what you get. Good job. Good. It got caught lying for Miss B when we know damn well she loaned Miss B money. We saw that. We saw it. I put it up. Fucking liar. And then she told me she's helped Samara out with money before in the text. I've already put that up. You've already seen the text that I put up. I believe somebody owes her some fucking money. And they don't pay it back. Anyway, have a good one. Just my reaction.